This story is about a girl named Evara who felt stuck in her life. She was just like any of us, living with her parents, dreaming the usual dreams like getting a good job, traveling a lot, getting married to some nice guy her family picks, and live a regular life. But the problem was she was very lazy and procrastinator. I know that you can relate. Like always pushing things for tomorrow, never really giving her 100% to anything. Her dreams were there, but they stayed like some checklist she never fully ticked. She started feeling suffocated in her life. That normal, boring routine. Even the phone or social media couldn't entertain her. She started feeling lonely and stuck. Well, then one day life shifted a little. Her grandmother wasn't keeping well, so Ivara moved to her grandma's town to take care of her. And this was a turning point because her grandma wasn't just any random old lady. She wasn't like other girls. She was deeply spiritual, into prayers, energies, meditation, living in the moment, and slowly, Ivara got pulled into that world. At first, it wasn't easy. You know how our mind runs ahead thinking about what's next, what's missing, or what could have been. But her grandmother taught her something simple. If the brain won't stay still, keep your body engaged. So Ivara started filling her days, helping her grandma, cooking, tutoring neighborhood kids, doing small household chores. And while doing all that, she would chant mantras instead of getting lost in her thoughts. And slowly things changed. Her self esteem grew. She started feeling this calm inside her. She stopped expecting too much from her life or from people. She just surrendered to the universe. Like whatever happens, happens. I trust it. And that's when her spiritual awakening began. Then came the next twist. One day, her grandma's close friend's grandson came back from abroad. Now, this guy was completely opposite of Ivara. He was workaholic. His grandma used to worry that he would never get married because all he did was drown himself in work. So both the old ladies thought, why not fix this? Let's bring these two together. And yeah, they actually arranged their marriage. And you know what? It worked out. 3 years later, Ivara was sitting near a big window at 4 am. She was living in a fancy city abroad with her husband and their newborn baby. She had peace, love, family, and all of it. She was meditating, thanking the universe, feeling enough. For the first time in her life, she had connected with her higher self and she had welcomed miracles into her life. Here is one thing, only dead fish go with the flow. Don't just move where everyone else is moving. For a long time, Ivara thought she wasn't enough. She blamed her laziness. She procrastinated. She felt stuck. And maybe you also feel that way sometimes, like nothing is working or you are just wasting your time. But if you are feeling lonely, if things are falling apart, then maybe, just maybe, the universe is actually cleaning obstacles for you, making space. It's not the end, it's just the start. That's your chance to turn your focus inwards, to explore meditation, to try out different techniques, to connect with your higher self. And remember, it's not just about sitting with your eyes closed. Meditation is about hugging your own self. It's about listening to that quiet part of you that always know what's right. Learn the techniques. Well, I read something beautiful yesterday that stuck with me. Make it a habit to talk about blessings more than burdens. Imagine what happens when you do that. You shift the vibes around you, and the universe notices. It gives you even more to be grateful for. So close the windows that trigger you, no matter how tempting they are. Be careful about where you focus. Because where focus goes, energy flows. So that's where Ivara's story takes us. Not to some perfect dream, not to a fairy tale ending, but to something deeper. She discovered that real happiness doesn't come from chasing or comparing. It comes when you stop running, when you sit with yourself, and when you trust the universe to guide you. She realized that surrender is not weakness, it's the highest strength. Because the moment you let go the control, you allow life to surprise you with miracles. Maybe her life is a reminder for all of us. Slow down, breathe, and listen to your higher self. Don't be afraid of silence. Don't be afraid of the unknown. The universe isn't against you, it's always working with you. At the end of the day, peace isn't something you find outside, it's something you create inside. And once you carry that light within you, the world reflects it back in the way you could never imagine. Feel free to like and subscribe.